Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to learn about JavaScript input techniques. So we have learned about output technique, and now we have to start how you can take input in JavaScript. So there are various technique to do that. We have prompt, we have form input elements, we have query string. So we're going to learn all this technique one by one. So first start with prompt. So before we do that, let's see what's input exactly is. So input is the process of accepting a value dynamically from user at the runtime of application. What that means is, let's see this in action. Okay. So let's take our HTML structure first, and let's take some kind of heading. Let's say home, or you can say user profile, and then we can say a paragraph. We can say hello, and we can take a span tag, and with the ID user name. Okay, so let's see how it is looking. Refresh your page. So this is the user profile, and this is the our message in p tag. So we want to give the name of the user right here in this area, because this is where we have a span tag. So when user access his profile, so he should be greeted with this message hello username, right? So how you can do it, let's see. So in our VS code, so we want to dynamically access this value. To do that, we have to create two things. One, we have to create a event, and second, we have to create a function. So when we create a event, it's gonna trigger that function. So what event we want to use it here? We have learned two events so far. One is on click, and one is on load. So in this case, we don't have any button, so we simply can call it body event, which is on load. So when the body load, we can now create a function. So we can give the name like body load. So when body on load, it gonna trigger this body load function. So now we have to create this function inside of our script. So you can do that using function keyword, function, give the function name body load, and inside the body. So we can simply create that prompt first prompt, and we can say enter your name. Okay, let's see what you see when you create a prompt. So this is, it looks like prompt. So by the definition, what is prompt is, it is an input box provided by browser window. So this prompt is provided by the browser window. It pops up an input box that allows user to input a value. So in that box we can enter any value. So we can write John, whatever we like, we can enter that. Okay, so how you declare prompt, we already seen that, and there is a way prompt message, and you can have a default value. So default value, how you can give it, like enter name, and you can just give comma, and you can give a default value John. You can give John Doe. Okay, let's see. So you see, you get the John Doe as a default value. So you can delete this and enter your one. Okay, so the prompt function returns the following. One, you click on OK without entering any value, so it will return empty. Obvious, if you don't return anything and you click on OK, it's gonna return a empty string. Okay, and you enter something and then you hit OK, it will give you that value. Whatever you return, it will gonna give you that value. Okay, and third option is, you simply click on cancel. You don't want to do anything, so you simply clicked on cancel, it's gonna return null. So there are three scenario, and we have to catch all these three scenario. So we have to write logic for all these three condition. So to write the condition, we have to store this all return value in a variable. So how you can do it? We simply, let's say we can give the variable name result, and we can assign this prompt return value to the result. So now we can write our logic on result. So simply we can give the condition by using if else. So we can give if. So our first condition was if user enter okay without entering any value. So he gave empty string and hit on okay. So we can give him an alert. What's the alert? We can say you must enter your name. And in second condition we can give else if. So what's the second condition? We can write result if user did not enter anything and he hit on simply cancel. So we can say null. So what we can say? Alert. We can say you have cancelled. And then third condition we can simply write as, so when he enters something and then hit OK, so we want to show that name, whatever the value he enter, we want to show that name right inside of this span tag. So how you can do it? You can access this span by using ID. So we have learned about output technique, which is document dot get element by ID. What's the ID? User name. So where we want that value to be placed, so we can say inner HTML. So what value we gonna see? That value in result. So we can put this result right here. Okay. So now just check our thing. So now we have a default value John. We can delete this John and we simply click on OK. We clear it and we simply click on OK. So it give you alert, you must enter your name. Okay. We refresh again and we can simply click on cancel. So it gonna give you alert again, you have cancelled. Okay. Refresh again. So now we have enter the same name John Doe. So we can enter John Doe and we click on OK. Now you see the name right here. So this is how you use prompt function. So this is very important. All these input techniques are very, very important. So make sure you learn about those very carefully. And in next video, we're going to learn about form input elements. So if you did not hit on bell icon, please do so now so you can get my notification. And please subscribe to my channel and help my channel to grow. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.